Well, confidence is obviously big in anything you do, any profession you're in. And it starts with our leader in Steph Curry, who's probably, you just see it in his game, his ability to pull up from 35 feet anywhere on the floor. Draymond as well, who plays with great passion and confidence. And, you know, when the best guys on your team do that, it trickles down. And you need that, especially in this industry. You can't go out there and doubt yourself, especially on this stage, especially when you have a proven track record of winning and great team chemistry and all that. So we're never going to doubt ourselves, no matter what position we're in.
Over here on the left.
Anthony Slater with The Athletic. How different defensively of a series is this for you without, you know, kind of like a high usage guard for you guys to contain like you had with Harden and Lillard the last couple of series?
It's much different. They're not as they don't play as much one-on-one as the past couple rounds. Kawhi's great at it, but they really move the ball well, and they always seem to try to find the extra man. So our defensive rotations have to be a little tighter, a little faster tomorrow because we gave them, you know, too many naked looks yesterday.
Do you find yourself in help side a bit more than, you know, just locked in, you know, to a match?
Yeah, so I'll have to adjust and be a helper and be better rotating because I left too many guys open yesterday, and can't give NBA players wide open shots. You know, they'll knock those down.
Brian, back right.
Brian Mahoney, Associated Press. Steve's been talking about your transition defense in Game 1 since that night. Why weren't you guys good at that? You know, was it their speed, or was it just your, you know, just not up to your normal standards?
It's probably a combination of both. I mean, give them credit. You know, Siakam was running the floor like a gazelle. They were getting the ball off the rim and just pushing it. And instead of crashing as hard as we did, we'll have to make the adjustment Game 2 and kind of try and send more guys back. But, I mean, 10 days off as well. We might have had the little cobwebs. So it was just a mixture of things. But I know this. I know we'll be better tomorrow. So that's always a good thing.
Third row on the right.
Hey, Klay, Jason Dumas, Crown 4 Sports. You've mentioned a bunch of times this postseason how there's nothing you guys haven't seen before, but you guys have never been down 1-0 in the finals, and you never started on the road either. Is that confidence that you were speaking about earlier something that can help you guys get out this predicament, and why you guys are still, you know, able to believe that you can win this series and a championship, obviously?
Yes, 100%. It's first to 4, not first to 1, so still a lot of basketball to be played.
Any other questions for Klay? Over here on the left side.
Klay, Paul Antunes, ESPN Brazil. I just asked Steph Curry about the bond that you guys share, being the Splash Brothers and everything. He just said that in some practice sessions, you guys will have some friendly competitions where you'll be on one side, he'll be on the other, and he'll kind of peek over and kind of root against you a little bit there. Can you speak to that, like what kind of bond you guys have and the friendly competition that you guys share on the practice court?
I mean, he's been a great teammate for 8 years, even a better friend. And you root for guys like Steph because he doesn't take any shortcuts. He works extremely hard. He's a family man. And he's just a, you know, prime example of what you want your leader to be. A huge ambassador to the community, and hopefully we can go down as one of the greater backcourts to ever play. And obviously it's been a very beneficial partnership for both of us, and couldn't imagine playing with any other point guard because we got such a great chemistry. We know each other's favorite spots, where we want the ball, and yeah, I'm just thankful to share the backcourt with him because he's such a selfless, amazing competitor and teammate.
But the Splash Brothers nickname, is that something a bond that is that a cool thing?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Back left.
Klay. Ryan Gorski, San Francisco Examiner. Yesterday, Steve said that really the Raptors remind him a lot of the 2014-2015 team that started this whole thing with you guys. What's the difference between them and the other teams that have tried to imitate you over the past few years as the league has evolved?
Oh, man. I'm not sure, but they're very good. I mean, they're very long. They don't really play with a traditional post player, which is kind of similar. They really spread you out. And the biggest difference between other teams, I mean, probably their size. They're really big. Their big men can handle the ball and make plays too. So that's very similar. Every position player on the floor can make a play. And when you got playmakers everywhere, it's hard to guard.
Do last three, Michael here, and then Monty in the back.
Klay, Michael Grange from Sportsnet. How much effort or energy does it take to get yourself open when a whole defense is trying to find you?
It takes a lot. It takes a lot of patience as well. And just got to know when to use your energy. You don't want to be sprinting around the whole time, but you got to just years of knowing how to rub your man off a screen or familiarity with the offense we're in. So it's kind of like, it's hard to really an inexact science, but just to keep it simple, just go where the defense isn't and make a decision from there, whether it's rise up and shoot, hit your teammate. But yeah, it takes a lot of energy and it takes a lot of patience because teams can do whatever they can to run me and Steph on the three-point line, so you just got to adjust and make the right play.
Trista Crick, USA Today. You talked a little bit, Klay, about how everyone on the floor can make a play. Just was curious about your thoughts on specifically Mark and how they're running the offense through him and what defensive challenges he's posing for you guys.
Well, you can't give him those open threes. He's turned himself into a very good three-point shooter, and that was a big difference in the game the other day. His 20 points were huge for them. I mean, he's a great passer, always has been since he's been in the league. Very good defender at the rim, and obviously that pickup turned out to be huge for them. And we've seen Mark before in the playoffs, so for us, it's just about trying to make him work on defense as well, bring him away from the basket and, guard us out there on the perimeter because, big guys usually don't want to do that. And, if they're going to go through him on offense, we got to go through him on defense. That's just how it's got to go.
It seems like also when he's up at the three-point line, he's able to get a jump on defense. Is there a way to sort of counteract that so that you can maybe adjust?
Yes, but I can't say it because I don't want to tell him how we're going to attack him on defense. That's not smart. Yeah.
Monty, last question.
Monty Poole, NBC Sports Bay Area. Klay, last couple of days, I've heard a lot about you guys talking about a couple of things. One, transition defense. Two, rotations. And three, film watching, more maybe than usual. Having watched video the last couple of days, what have you seen, not that you're giving away secrets or anything, but what have you seen that you guys didn't do, that you need to do, did do, that you don't need to do? What did you dislike?
What I dislike, I don't think we were flying around on defense like we usually were. And I don't know if that was a combination of 10 days off or complacency or just not expecting them to make those open shots. We weren't enforcing our will like we usually do. And we got to take that challenge tomorrow. That it starts on the defensive end. Offense will come, but we got to limit them in transition and just make them work for everything instead of just giving them wide open looks. If we take those away, make them beat us over the top one-on-one situations, we'll give ourselves a chance to win the ball game, and it'll be a much closer game and probably an uglier game, but like I said, better opportunity for us to win.
Thank you, Klay.